You think changing your car's oil is a walk in the park? Drain the old, pour in the new, and you're done, right? Wrong. Here's the terrifying reality. Most engine disasters actually begin right after an oil change. That quiet, invisible damage is sneaky. It doesn't set off warning lights, doesn't smoke, doesn't scream. It creeps in silently, mile after mile, until your engine is on the brink of catastrophe. And these mistakes, they're not rare. They happen every single day to drivers who think they're doing everything right. Before your next oil change turns into a wallet-shattering repair, pay close attention. After an oil change, there are 9 deadly mistakes you absolutely cannot make, plus one bonus tip that even seasoned mechanics overlook. Mistake number 9, the double gasket disaster. Tiny, almost invisible errors can ruin your engine faster than anything else. Take the double gasket mistake. It's one of the most common, yet most overlooked. Here's how it happens. When you remove the old oil filter, the rubber gasket sometimes sticks to the engine without you noticing. Then, you screw on the new filter, unknowingly layering 2 seals on top of each other. What happens next? At first, maybe just a few drops appear under your car, but soon, that small leak becomes a puddle, then a flood, draining your engine and risking catastrophic damage. Fixing it is ridiculously simple, yet crucial. After removing the old filter, inspect the mounting surface with your fingers. Make sure no gasket remains. It takes seconds, but ignoring it could cost hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Mistake number 8, draining cold oil. It sounds harmless, but draining oil while it's cold is a slow poison for your engine. Cold oil is thick, sluggish, and sticky. It clings to the engine walls instead of leaving. If sludge remains trapped inside, it mixes with your fresh oil, undoing the very point of your oil change. The fix? Start the engine and let it warm for 5 minutes. You don't even need to drive. Warm oil flows freely, flushing out debris completely and leaving your engine pristine and protected. Skip this, and your new oil is already dirty before you even leave the garage. You'll see the difference. Warm oil streams out cleaner, a silent confirmation that your engine is safe. Mistake number 7, the overfill nightmare. Here's a classic myth. More oil equals more protection. Wrong. Too much oil is deadly. Overfilling turns your crankshaft into a blender, whipping oil into foam. Foamy oil cannot lubricate, pistons scrape, bearings dry out, pressure builds, seals rupture, leaks appear. One careless pour and suddenly your engine is flirting with disaster. The solution? Always check the dipstick carefully. Add oil slowly. Never exceed the max mark. For accuracy, make sure the car is on level ground. Engines don't forgive mistakes. Too much oil, too little oil, either can kill your engine quietly, efficiently, and expensively. Even when you think the job is done, hidden traps are still lurking, waiting to strike unsuspecting drivers. Hit subscribe and the bell now, because the next tips could save you thousands in repairs and keep your engine alive for years. Error 6. The deadly last check you're skipping. You might think your oil change is finished the moment you pour in the fresh oil. Think again. One tiny step ignored, and you could destroy your engine silently without warning. After draining, refilling, and tightening, you must start the engine for at least a minute. Then turn it off, wait, and check the oil level again. Why is this critical? Because the oil has to flow through the new filter before giving an accurate reading. At first, it looks perfect, but the moment the engine runs, the filter greedily absorbs oil. Skip this check, and you could be driving dangerously low, completely unaware. Leaks also love to appear right after a change. A loose drain bolt, a hidden double gasket, a tiny oversight. Any of these can trigger your oil light or slowly sabotage your engine. 2 extra minutes of attention now could save your engine, your wallet, and your pride. Error 5. The silent killer, empty filter start. Few drivers realize this, But starting your engine with a dry oil filter is like sending your car into a battlefield unarmed. The second the ignition turns, the engine begs for oil, and those first few seconds, a dry start, leave metal parts scraping together with almost no lubrication. Do this repeatedly, and your engine's lifespan shrinks silently year by year. The solution is deceptively simple. Pour a bit of fresh oil into the new filter before installing. Lightly coat the gasket. Now, when you turn the key, oil pressure spikes instantly, protecting every critical component in the engine's first heartbeat. It's messy, but skipping it could cost thousands. And even after this step, a hidden danger is still lurking, ready to strike. Error 4, the deadly dry ring. Tiny, overlooked, explosive. The O-ring may be small, but it separates your engine oil from your driveway. Install it dry, and you've set a ticking time bomb. A dry O-ring can twist, tear, or grab as you tighten the filter. Initially, nothing seems wrong, but as heat builds and pressure rises, oil begins to leak, slowly poisoning your engine. The culprit isn't the car, it's your forgotten seal. Fix it with a simple touch. Coat the O-ring in clean oil before installation. Massage it into place. Clean the block surface. These small steps guarantee a perfect seal, prevent sticking, and save you from a creeping disaster. Mechanics never skip this. They know a dry O-ring is an invitation to chaos. Error 3, the Hulk bolt catastrophe. This mistake has destroyed more engines than you might imagine, over-tightening the drain bolt. Many assume tight, safe. They crank it with all their might, and suddenly the threads strip, the pan cracks, or the bolt snaps. A simple oil change turns into a nightmare costing hundreds of dollars. Here's the truth. The gasket, not brute force, does the sealing. Twist too hard and you're risking aluminum cracks, snapped bolts, and a wallet-emptying repair. The correct approach? Use a torque wrench. Most drain bolts only need 20 to 30 foot-pounds. No torque wrench? Tighten until snug, then add a tiny extra twist. That's it. Tight, not tortured. The difference between a healthy engine and a destroyed one.